Has Uzbekistan really earned the intriguing title of Land of Shrines? Why are we so captivated by the mystique of this country, where the past meets the present in the most unexpected ways? That's a question we're going to answer together as we explore 10 incredible facts that'll expose why this Central Asian gem has left travelers, historians, and adventurers in awe. Let's begin. Fact 1. Handshakes are only permissible between two males in Uzbekistan. In Uzbekistan, handshakes hold a cultural twist. Surprisingly, they're exclusive to males. You step into Uzbek territory, and the customary greeting is a firm handshake between two men. Elders especially value this tradition. Meeting women takes a different turn. Instead of extending a hand, a slight bow is the norm, exuding respect in place of physical contact. But here's a particularly graceful gesture, placing your hand on your heart when meeting someone. It's a silent expression that speaks volumes in Uzbek customs. Also, at the end of a meal, Uzbeks gracefully cup their hands in front of their faces, running them lightly over in a prayer-like gesture, a silent thank you for the nourishment. Following suit isn't just a nod to their tradition. It's a gesture that earns you respect for understanding and respecting Uzbek customs. Shifting gears, let's unravel the second shocker about this intriguing country. Fact 2. Uzbekistan is double-landlocked. Yes, you heard that right. Not only does Uzbekistan lack direct access to the sea, but the countries surrounding it share the same fate. To reach a coastline from Uzbekistan, you'd have to pass through at least two other countries. Think about it. A landlocked country bordered by Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan, all of which are themselves landlocked. The complexity of reaching an ocean from Uzbekistan is like navigating a geopolitical puzzle, but Uzbekistan wasn't always in this double landlocked predicament. In the era of the Soviet Union, it had direct access to the sea through other Soviet republics, like Russia, Ukraine, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. However, the tides of history turned in 1991. The Soviet Union crumbled, and Uzbekistan embraced independence. This shift transformed it into a double landlocked country, a status it shares with the tiny European nation of Liechtenstein. Fact 3. Uzbekistan is home to a shrinking lake. Uzbekistan was home to the Aral Sea, once the world's fourth largest lake. But since the 1960s, a slow and haunting transformation has been unfolding. By 1997, a staggering 10% of its colossal 26,300 square miles had vanished. Fast forward to 2014, and NASA images exposed a heartbreaking sight. The eastern part of the Aral Sea had completely dried up, leaving behind the desolate Aralkum Desert. The tragedy is so profound that it's commonly referred to as the most staggering disaster of the 20th century by the United Nations Development Programme. Now, here's the paradox. While the Aral Sea itself can no longer be saved, its toxic salt plains have birthed a new spirit in the region. The Aral Sea tragedy isn't just a local calamity. It has consumed thousands of surrounding square kilometers, creating an environmental legacy that Central Asians mourn as the epitome of misuse. Fact 4. Cotton is known as white gold in Uzbekistan. Switching gears from shrinking lakes to economic treasures, in this Central Asian nation, cotton isn't just a crop. It's known as white gold. Uzbekistan proudly stands among the largest exporters of raw cotton to the countries of the Eastern Hemisphere. Cotton, alongside gold, is considered the natural national wealth of Uzbekistan, earning the poetic moniker Okaka Oltin, or white gold. The economic landscape heavily relies on this resource, along with other natural treasures like natural gas, gold, and uranium. Gathering cotton in the autumn has been ingrained in the Uzbek way of life since Soviet times. It's not just an economic activity. It's a cultural cornerstone, a practice that symbolizes the rhythm of life for every Uzbek citizen. Fact 5. Uzbekistan is the most populated country in Central Asia. With a staggering 36 million inhabitants, it holds the title of the most populous country in the region. This isn't just a statistic. It's a testament to Uzbekistan's pivotal role in both the economic development and security of Central Asia. Diversity thrives not only in landscapes, but in people. Uzbekistan boasts a diverse economy and a relatively young population, painting a dynamic picture of a country that stands as the geographic and population center of Central Asia. Now, let's switch gears and explore the realm of cultural richness. Fact 6. An Uzbek dance is on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. In 2019, Lazgi made its mark on the world stage, earning a spot on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO. Imagine a dance that gradually builds into a lively body of folk melodies. The dance itself is a captivating spectacle, starting with slow and simple movements in the fingers, wrists, and shoulders. Then, like a crescendo, the entire body ignites into an energetic rhythm. Men and women bring Lazgi to life in distinct ways. The dance is so captivating that spectators often find themselves swept up in its infectious energy, moving involuntarily to the mesmerizing beat. Khorezm dance, Lazgi, is more than an art form. It's a key form of self-expression passed down through generations. Its evolution continues, creating new versions that echo through national holidays, folk festivities, and even daily interpretations during community and family events. Fact 7. Uzbekistan has the world's 10th largest mine reserves of gold. Annual gold production, hovering around 100 tons, cements Uzbekistan's position as a global gold producer. At the heart of this wealth lies the Muruntau mining complex, a colossal expanse of open-pit mines and heap leach operations. Operated by the state-owned Navoy company, Muruntau isn't just a mine. It's a monumental feat of human engineering. Stretching over 3.3 kilometers in length, 2.5 kilometers in width, and plunging nearly 600 meters deep, it stands as one of the world's deepest open-pit operations. Here's the staggering reality. Muruntau alone represents over 80% of Uzbekistan's total gold production. As we unearth more about this fascinating country, these hidden treasures are just the tip of the golden iceberg. As our journey continues, we confront a darker facet of Uzbekistan's history. Fact 8. Systemic forced labor used to be a thing in Uzbekistan. For decades, millions in Uzbekistan were entangled in one of the world's largest state-run forced labor programs. Every autumn, over 1 million citizens, including teachers, doctors, and students, were compelled to pick cotton, the national crop, under systemic forced labor. They faced threats of expulsion, dismissal, or physical violence if they refused. In 2020, steps were taken to address this issue, with a 33% reduction in the share of cotton pickers experiencing coercion compared to 2019. Yet, pockets of exploitation persisted at the local level. This chapter of Uzbekistan's past is a stark reminder of the complexities woven into the fabric of its history. Fact 9. Uzbekistan has some of the best melons in the world. Uzbekistan's continental climate, with scorching summers and frigid winters, sets the stage for melon perfection. Centuries of acclaim shroud Uzbek melons, wrapped in cotton and traversing the ancient silk routes that crisscrossed Central Asia. This tradition, documented by British adventurer Captain Frederick Burnaby in 1876, saw these succulent fruits traveling as far as Peking for the Emperor of China's table. Today, Uzbekistan boasts a staggering array of over 160 melon varieties, some with origins tracing back to antiquity. Among the specialists, Khorezmian melons reign supreme. These delectable fruits have earned Uzbekistan its place on the map as a haven for melon enthusiasts. Finally, let's shift our focus to Uzbekistan's sacred walls. Fact 10. Uzbekistan is sometimes called the land of 1,000 shrines. In the heart of Uzbekistan lies Samarkand, a city adorned with dozens of magnificent tombs. Emperor Tamerlane, astronomer Ulugbek, and Kusam ibn Abbas, who brought Islam to this land in the 7th century, rest in eternal slumber here. Yet one grave stands apart. Every morning, a hilltop draws hundreds to an oddly shaped, elongated tomb surrounded by pistachio and apricot trees amidst the ruins. The air resonates with birdsong and murmurs of prayers. Families share lunches on benches, and young couples capture moments nearby. Pilgrims, not solely Muslims, believe this tomb to be the last resting place of the biblical prophet Daniel, known as Daniar in Uzbek lore. As we stand amidst the hallowed silence of Samarkand, it's more than history. It's a convergence of faiths, a place where cultures intertwine and the divine whispers through the ages. We hope these revelations have left you with a deeper understanding of this captivating country. From the shimmering gold mines to the sacred echoes of Samarkand, Uzbekistan stands as a testament to a rich history, resilient culture, and the bounty of its land. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found these facts fascinating, don't miss out on our next video, where we unveil even more wonders from around the world.